Hi everyone, Cata here. We may have seen each other in other lessons or workshops here at Fine and Flow, but today I'm here as your weekly host in this new space that starts today called Language Bites. Here we're going to study together grammar topics, vocabulary topics, language tips, business tips, you name it. Today, being the first lesson, I bring to you the verb to be. Why? Well, let me ask you, have you ever needed to introduce yourself or describe your company? This is a very common situation in business, and the verb to be happens to be a great tool when it comes to describing. Let's explore its usage. Why the verb to be? Well, it helps us provide personal information, as in, hi, my name is Cata, I am a teacher at Fine and Flow. And speaking of Fine and Flow, I can use this verb to describe it. Fine and Flow is an online school of English. I can go ahead and describe our products and services. Our lessons are fun and dynamic. And I can even speak about its location. Our head office, for example, is in Chacabuco, in the Buenos Aires province. And I can talk about where someone else is, like she is at work. And last but not least, I can speak of nationalities. I am Argentinian, I am not from America, right? So now that we know when we use it, let's explore how we use it and take a look at its form. In the case of the verb to be, the same verb takes three forms for the present simple. It becomes am, is, or are, depending on the subject. In the case of it is am. I am. I'm an assistant. I say with he, she, it is. He's from Argentina. And with the last set of pronouns, you, we, and they, the verb to be becomes are. You're at work. The short form is the contracted form, very common in speech and informal writing. To negate, this verb only needs not. This is a very special thing. I say, I am not American or I'm not. In the case of is and are not, they have many options. I can keep the full form is not or are not, or I can contract them into isn't, he isn't here, you aren't lawyers, or not, or not, as in he's not here or you're not lawyers, right? And the verb to be also, oh, let me move. And the verb to be is also very practical when it comes to making questions because it just needs to move to the very beginning of the structure. It doesn't need any other extra element. So we make questions such as by structuring them as am I late? Is she at the office? Are we tired? These questions that we call yes no questions are answered by means of yes or no. So if we take a look at the question, is she at the office? The answers are yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Are we tired? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Let me give you a flowing tip. Because sometimes the subject is not one of the subject pronouns. That is not I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And so when that's the case, it can be challenging to choose the correct conjugation for the verb to be. Is it Is it is? Is it are? So, what we have to do, or here's the tip, we try to find an equivalent, a pronoun equivalent for that subject. For example, in the case of Cata, the pronoun equivalent would be she. In the case of my parents, the pronoun equivalent would be they. And in the case of the office, it would be, well, it, right? Let's do a short recap. We're going to use this structure to describe our company and ourselves, to talk about products and services, to talk about nationalities, and to talk about location. All right. And since practice makes perfect, make sure to follow the link on the description box to access two activities on today's topic. And if you would like to see me every week, make sure as well to subscribe to our channel so that we see each other and you don't miss out. All right, that's all. See you soon.